Good to be back. I know everybody loves holiday. Holiday is H-O-L-I day. Yeah? Have you ever thought of it like that? Holiday is H-O-L-I day. My chores day, my things to do day. What about replacing that I with a Y? Bad idea? And seek that holiness whenever you have holiday. You have everyday holiday. At night when you go up to sleep, it's a holiday, no? Daisy Mami Singh is already finished. You convert this into a holiday. How do you do that? See, who do you call holy people? Holy people are the ones wherever you go and meet, whoever you're with, you feel happy, you feel peaceful. People go down to holy people and just sit there. There are lots of questions, lots of sufferings, lots of problems, lots of issues. There's a businessman, went down all the way from Delhi, I've shared with you all sometimes, to Himalayas, fed up with business, problems, trouble, government, family, children. Everybody saying, give me more, give me more, give me more. So he goes up and he goes to, and you know, in our country, and in fact everywhere else too, the higher up in the mountain or deeper in the jungle is the holier of the people. See, even right up to Gangotri, and he met, besides his pilgrimage, he met some very holy person. And it actually happened, right? His name is Mahadev Maharaj. His name is Mahadev. So he went and said, Maharaj, I'm fed up. And this issue, and that issue, and that issue, and this issue. And Maharaj listened for a while, and he said, anything else? He said, tell me an upai. I'm here for 15 days. So he said, say, you are the witness. You're the drashta of the pain and the suffering that you're doing. You're only witnessing it. He said, do you mind? I'm the one who's suffering it. He said, no. Who you think is suffering is your mind, is your body. That's not you. You're somebody else. You go and meditate on it. Come back to me after 6-7 days. So this guy meditated for a few days and he came back. I said, Maharaj, thank you so much. Jai Ho, I'm perfectly okay. I'm so happy, I'm so peaceful. I'm really thankful to you. Maharaj said, wait, you are not peaceful. You are only a witness to your peace. Now, talking about holy people of all religion, if you go down and let's say, imagine you're sitting in front of Jesus Christ, Buddha, or Paramahansa. There is one Swamiji, he's written down a book. That book is supposed to be called Eternal Companion. You'll find quite a few copies in this school. That companion book is meant for every monk, lady or man. They're given, when they accept the holy path, they're given that book and along with their clothes, the holy clothes, till the day they leave their body, they're supposed to read that book. It's that powerful. His name is Brahmananda Swami. The Brahmananda Ji. Wherever he will have his devotees and all, and he's talking to them, he used to be like a child, he used to play around, fool around with them, and then suddenly something will happen to him and he'll become totally silent. He'll stop talking. And people who came with those sufferings and misery and sickness and whatever he came, without talking, without answering any question, all the problems and sufferings will go away. And this is what is called being holy. H-O-L-Y. Now how is that? Is it a good idea to remove all your sufferings from you? Think about that. And this holiness is H-O-L-I to H-O-L-Y. So what is the holiness then? Who are these holy people? What do they do? Okay, very good, I'm sold with it. What am I supposed to do? You know what is it? H-O-L-I is me, my day. H-O-L-Y is you. So during your holy time, spend your time in taking care of other people. In every day, spend time in that why. You will do it. A young mother can't think of anything else but the baby. Yeah? Even going off to sleep, one hand is there, patting the baby. Yeah? Think about 6 months, 1-year-old baby. But even that young mother, her hand also falls off from the baby when she goes on to deep sleep. All of you are doing this, taking care of people, your wife, your husband, your parents, your in-laws, your poor people, you love to give them something. Yesterday we went to visit someone in one of the hospital, and Shadu Ma'am always attracts great people. So there is an old lady, she came and started telling to Shadu Ma'am, I wasn't there at that time, I was somewhere else, in that same place, somewhere else. And started to cry and howl, and she can understand Marathi pretty well, but this lady was too fast for her. So she asked somebody who was over there, what she's saying. He says her son has got dengue and she's suffering and she's very poor. Now I don't know if you all know, in every good hospital or bad hospital, there is a 25% of that. I just came to learn that. 25% of that hospital patient has to be treated free of cost. Government rule, very few people know about it. I didn't know about it. Mind you, we have been in this world for quite some time. Yesterday I came to know first time. This lady is one of that, from a very poor family. She told Sharda through the media that I don't have money to even go back. I don't have anybody at home, my only son, and he's got dengue and he's in the hospital. To see how you do things for people, all of us do. Shada Ma'am also put her hand inside. She had only 400 rupees, correct? And she gave that 400 rupees to him. You're doing it. Each one of you are doing. Everybody has got. So, what is the message of Vedanta? Message of what Swami Vivekananda, the great leader, what did he say? Each person is potentially divine. Each soul is potentially divine. Each child is potentially divine. And notice, this is why we talk about Vedanta with IB. What is International Baccalaureate talking about? It's talking about unearthing that way of interaction, questioning, discovering, research work. Let the children come, bring it out from within themselves. Use all sources, use all the knowledge and the data and the data bank from the world, yes, but put it all together and make it from your own. No copy pasting. What is Vedanta saying? Discovering that secret power from within the child is education. Manifesting the divinity from within is the holiness. So that holiness comes with why. Why is you. The moment many parents will ask you, what is this Vedanta with IB? And I'm certain 95-96% of us here, we are not very clear. So start to understand what is the reason. Is the discovering that you in the child, you in the parent, you in the other people, you in your partner, you in the poor, the destitute. Have you noticed in the IB, how much are we spending time on caring for other people? Yeah? You get caste activities in everywhere. And it culminates into more into the DP. Let's say knowledge. Irfan sir is saying my topic. Theory of knowledge. What is knowledge? Is it just picking up some data, information, putting it into yourself, and I know about it? I know how to put this, solve this problem because this is the formula, this is the problem. Put it into the formula, answer is there. That everybody can do. Anybody can do. Is that knowledge? It's something else. And notice that knowledge cannot come to you and I if you are unconscious, if you are in coma, if you are, don't mind, dead. You can't. So the higher the consciousness, higher the focus, the concentration, the higher is the learning amplitude. Where does it come from? It's from within. You have heard about it. Today, we just leave you with one thing. This is the big topic in the world about last 20, 30 years. Till then, nobody understood what is consciousness. Consciousness, I'm conscious. That's it. This is what people used to think about. But last 30, 40 years, everybody, all the scientists, the neurologists, the neuroscientists, everybody else is psychoanalysts, psychologists, the motivation speakers, the spiritual leaders, they're all wanting to search for what is consciousness. And you'll be surprised to hear everybody's coming out with their theories and nobody's agreeing with each other. So they're all towards some direction. And I've shared with you all David Chappell, an Australian. He's a philosopher. He's written this book called Hard Fact of Consciousness. What is a soft fact? Soft fact is consciousness of your eyes, ears, etc. You know how it works, how it's picking up the data, etc. What is the hard fact? Understanding. What is that consciousness? So, what is the definition? Is given in Vedanta is very simple, but you will say, how can it be? It is so. You know what's the definition given in Vedanta of consciousness? Anything that you experience is, wait for the shock, I was shocked. Anything that you experience is not consciousness. That's the nearest definition. So in the Vedantic method, they say that means whatever you experience, like I experience this mic, it is not consciousness. But I consciously perceive it. I read a book. My eyes are reading it, my brain is understanding. Consciousness is delivering the message of understanding, awareness. I'm aware of a person. That's by visual, touch, whatever it is. Anything that I can experience is not consciousness. So, take it up this understanding in the journey with this, with all of us are blessed to have this concept called IB and coupled with Vedanta. They're not different, they're one. So what is it? Holiday, H-O-L-I-day, H-O-L-Y-day. Why is you? Spend your time for the other people. Education, etc., everything else, including the time. You will automatically find all these quarrels and sufferings and sickness, and you don't understand, and I didn't say that, and I didn't mean that, all that vanish. Holiness comes in from you. What can I do for you? How can I take care of you? How can I make you feel more comfortable? How can I make you bring out that power from within you? For the children, for everybody else. And the moment we take up this journey, know you're on the right track. All of us do, but you have to do it more. Understand it more. Take up a little, spend a little time. Otherwise, all we are doing is mind and body. Sadhu Ma'am said, all of us want a holiday for what? Either to do some things which are really not really contributing. Whether it is WhatsApp or mobile or TV or eating or talking, or is it really contributing something to make a change in me? And the moment you start to think about the other person, that 400 rupees, I'm certain elevated Sadhu Ma'am so much. She didn't make it in any way, she just felt like doing it. You also feel like doing it to so many people. You must have done it in this holiday to so many people. Do that more. And the more and more and more, the beauty part is, anything that you want to receive yourself in life, third law of Upanishad, give it to someone. So, you want love, you give love. But what do we say? First you love me, then I will think about loving you. I want to see, do you really love me? Then I'll think about, okay. Knowledge. Give knowledge to you, somebody. Jnanam dhanena vartate. If you want your knowledge to increase, give it to people. Don't hold on to it. Don't be uppity, no, I know everything. The moment you do that, you're ready to fall from the tree and rot. Meaning you're ripe. You're ripe mango, what will happen? Fall and it'll rot. Or maybe some animals will come and eat it up. What about love, knowledge? What about money? Everybody wants money, no? Same rule applies. So Sadhu Ma'am is going to be very rich. Thank you all. Welcome back.